What day is it? Wednesday. Okay, let's start this bad boy. I took yesterday off because I had to get some stuff caught up with. I hope that the sound level's okay. I completely had to change some sound levels due to a headphone issue. So I'm hoping at least at the beginning of this stream it's not too bad. And then Jack says music can be heard, as can you, and the music seems to be a good level. Fantastic. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. I really do. Alright, so we're going to get into this. We're going to take a little sip of wine. And then we're going to get into this bad boy. This is the Garycon 2020 Program Guide. Yeah, that's what I'm after. Okay. Where we left this is I've kind of got all of the outer walls done. That area, like right here, called Waterfall, is actually a cascade. I've asked the client what orientation that's on, and they're yet to get back to me. But they did send me today some other feedback about some of the other rooms. So I want to now, we're going to start dialing in our details. Stairs and client feedback that we got today. Some of the client feedback, I gotta be honest with you, wasn't really feedback on the map. It was talking more like, hey, I want to try and get this room on there, but I don't know how you're going to do it. So I guess we're going to take a look and see. So I've got the feedback right here. Ooh, and box office has got a money counter at the bottom. Ooh. Yeah, I added official Twitch money. So, yeah, I don't get to see what you see, but yes. Alright. I love the conceptual look and feel you're suggesting, based on the sample details you're showing. I think this is going to be spectacular. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know, okay, so here's the deal. Here's the weird thing. What I'm about to read out, the client actually sent me a month ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. But I've been getting resent it every hour all day. For some bizarre reason. I sent 2 questions basically a couple of days ago. I was like, hey, can you answer these questions? And one of them had to do about the Cascade Room. And he wrote back and said, I will answer them as soon as I get home tonight. But since then, the email servers out there have been resending something he sent to me 3 weeks ago every hour. So it's been really quite bizarre of a day. And what I'm about to read out, I'm going to skip to the important bits, has nothing to do with the questions I sent him because it was a long time ago. But he actually did mention 3 weeks ago a couple of things that I want to make sure are in our map today, okay? Just so we can satisfy ourselves that we've caught that initial conversation. Hello, Princess of Rome, my darling. How are you? The email has, because, you know, it gives you a notification on your phone, right? And I'll go, ooh, email. No, it's the same one again. Ooh, email. No, it's the same one again. And it's been weird, especially because it's resending an old email. So it's making it really hard, you know? And this is an email thread with like a few people on it. Luke Gygax is one of them, but I don't know if they're getting multiples. But I'm getting multiples. So it kind of makes it really hard because now the email thread's this long, but only this many are relevant. You know, it's quite disorientating. I'm glad that you were doing well. Alright, so one thing that the client did mention a while ago is attendees will be more challenged to find a convention room if they're looking at the map and they see restaurants and stores, which is fair. So at some point, we're going to have to make sure our restaurants and our bar and things like that are color-coded differently, which I always planned. I think our main gaming rooms, let's say for the sake of argument, actually, we've got a vendor hall right here, and we've got like, I think a gaming room right over. No, this is the artist area here. So for these rooms, like the important rooms, we're going to go with a near white ice kind of color. And then things like this, the bar, I think it'll be dark, it'll be grayer, right? So you can see it, You got that visual reference point. You understand that it's on the map, but it doesn't stand out like the others. So we're definitely going to cross that bridge for sure. Yeah, okay, we don't need the rest of that. Okay, so this is where some of the feedback, I need to make sure that we actually capture this. I'm actually going to turn our sketch back on. Alright, first bit, forum. Divided into Forum A, Adventurers League, and that's over here. Alright, Forum A, Adventurers League, and Forum BC, that's different than what we've got on the map right now. So let me get this right. Forum A is the Adventurers League, Forum BC is General Gaming. I'm going to have to move that wall. Alright, I'm going to move this wall about here. Alright. Let's do the dirty method to begin with, and then we'll come back to this. Okay, so something like... Let's do something like this. That's close enough. That's close enough. Alright, let's do a little bit of touch up. Today is all about just dialing this sucker in. I think we're going to be colouring here shortly. I actually didn't do a wall here. I am a cheater. I did not do my job. Let's fix that. Alright. Alright, so we've got A, B, C. I wonder if that wall should be further up. Hold on a sec. Princess of Rome just earned 300 sestertii for watching a streak. Nice! That's awesome! Because it unlocks little emotes and things like that. Where was I? I did not stream last night, my darling. I'm sorry. But you should. It should still count, right? You got the streak because you didn't miss last night. I've been so busy. You know, I would do the day job. I come home. I sit down. And I start mapping. That my emails and everything were falling behind, and I've got a game convention that I run in May of each year, and we're gearing up to opening up registration on that, and I hadn't updated our website, and I sent out an email to our members, so I was like, I've got to spend just an hour or two just catching up. So that's what I did last night. I had to. Plus, the day job kicked my ass yesterday. I was so tired. Like, I was so tired. I would have been here in front of the camera going, ugh. So it's better off me just not being here. But I'm glad you got that watch streak. That's awesome. You've got to tell me how you cash those in and actually do things with them. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Forum. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. So I am actually going to take a look at our maps here. And what I'm doing is like I'm looking and I want to find the Forum, okay? I'm not sure if it's on this one. Forum, here we go. Well, this is a completely different shape. Well, what am I even looking at here? What are we looking at here? Okay, we're gonna have to redraw this wall. I don't know what we're looking at. In fact, let's just make this a little bit narrower so we can all see together. Alright, what? I literally don't know what I'm looking at. This doesn't match last year's map, like, at all. I don't know what this is. But it's almost like we've got a wall coming down south here. Maybe this wall should have been left here. But doesn't it look like... But then I don't know what's going down on the right-hand side. So these are just heavy drapes. I think we'll draw them as drapes. I think I'll get rid of that interior wall. And a standard banjo. Okay, good to know. But what are all of these other doors? And why are there doors here that aren't on this map? I think we're going to have to go to the trusty map guide from Princess of Rome here. Hey, Miss J's here! The room is definitely subdivided. Apparently last year differently. But look at these doors I drew from last year's map. They don't align with the actual map that I'm seeing from the actual convention. So now I'm wondering if I should be removing doors and putting in walls. Miss J, I don't know right now. I literally don't know right now. But we are going to find out, young lady. I am going to click on the floor plan link. And we are going to take a look at this together. And we are looking for the forum. Forum, here we go. Ooh, here we go. This could be useful. Hold on. So they said forum AB. Oh, they're not changing the image. Oh, how poo is that? Yeah, and the dimensions that they're actually giving are wildly different than what the client said. So hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so the width is approximately correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this wall is about the right position for Forum C. AB, 113 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This vertical dimension is kind of off, but we'll rock it. It's fine. Phantom Jade Shadow! Good to see you, Jen. Your young man is back in 3 days' time, right? And he didn't get eaten by sharks. Look at that. Alright, so hold on a sec. So let's take another stab at this. Ooh, someone's getting in there. Someone's getting in there. Right, we're going to be using this map when we're checking the stairs. It's a great map. So okay. Oh, this is our resort map, and we're drawing this area right here, right now. Do they count? Oh no, forum. I just saw that. Forum at the lodge. There she blows. Look at that. Look at that. But they're doing a different orientation. They're putting like a drape down here, and they're doing an A and a B according to that map right there. So yeah, they actually have doors going off in the other direction, don't they? I think I'm not going to draw those doors because it's not a gaming area. None of this is. So we come around the corner, so we've got this door here. Good. We've got lots of doors right here. Good. So we do have doors right there. And we got this door. We got too many doors. I'm gonna move this door down. We've got double doors type of deal. I'm gonna move this door down. And then I'm gonna get rid of this wall and we're gonna do drapes instead. And then that will be right. And then that means that drape right there is basically, it's going to be coming across right about there. Right about here, there's going to be a drape. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. This is actually a handy map, which is nice. Ah, Princess of Rome, losing streak indeed. Phantom Jen wins. Oh, Zach is getting to see Star Wars early. That's cool because of the time difference. We're going tomorrow night. We're going tomorrow night. Are you gonna go see it, Jen? I actually don't know, Jen, how much of you put up with, like, the geeks and nerds that you are around all of the time, and how much of a geek nerd you are. For all I know, you're into Star Wars way more than Zach is. Alright, let's make a small correction here. Let's make a small correction. This is what the next day or two is going to be. This is going to be us dialing things in, okay? Including those pesky stairs. And Jack never heard you. Or he chose to ignore you. But I'll get up and get my own in a second. I'm a grown woman. Ish. Alright. So that means that we were going to do like a drape. Where is that thing? What did I do with that? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to do a drape. What about there? Alright. Oh, you know what we should do though? So there is a platform with tables on it. Where's this, like the winner's platform? Where the GMs stand and go, "Hey, you peasants." Alright, so there is a platform in this room, apparently. Like, I'm just going to pencil this in for now. Oops, not like that one up, but with something like this. And we'll dial this in a moment. We're going to draw that platform, okay? That's not centered. That is like pretty horribly not centered. Come here, you bugger. Alright. So what if we did something like this? Ish. Wow, okay, Princess. Click to earn a bonus. Click to earn 100 sestertii. Really? I love it. I love it. I think the channel currency that you're playing around with right now was only available to the higher tier Twitch streamers, and they've kind of like revamped some things, so now us humble folks get to play with them too. So I'm glad. Hopefully you're having fun with them. Alright, so we have, and I really should do this in colour, but let's just say, and I think we're going to move that down a little bit. Well, maybe not. Maybe, yeah, we are. I'm going to move it right now. Because I am a rebel. And I'll do what I want. Because I want it to be more like this. Okay. And then this goes something like this. By the way, we're going to redraw on the grid. This is last year's grid, and it's actually kind of stretched and stuff. We're going to get rid of that. They're placeholders. We'll redraw when we need to. I just want to remember that there's actual drapes there, and there's actually a big, huge raised table there. Miss J with the win streak. Alright, so that gets us our Forum A. I think that's good. Right, okay, Forum A is divided into Forum A, done, and Forum BC. Well, wait a minute, no, that's not what the map is showing, though. No, the map is not showing that. The map is showing this. Oh, wait a minute. I'm misreading this. I'm being a dope. Holy shit, what am I reading here? Hold on a sec. This is rotated. This should be rotated on its side. Hold on, I'm misreading. Hold on. Everything that I just did is just room A. Hold on a sec. Honestly, when this is said and done, this is going to be the most accurate bloody convention map they've ever had. Alright. So let's just put on the rate layer on real quick. So according to this, right here, how the hell do you even get into Forum A? Unless, if you're not allowed in this area here. You know? It's kind of, you have to come through Forum B, I guess. So according to this, on our narrate layer, there was a wall here, and there was a wall, let's just say approximately here. It's not here. It's something like that, alright? According to this map. Something like that. I almost feel like we should be pulling this door further down. Because they're roughly equal size, aren't they? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll pull that wall down to here. But then that means this here has to go. Right, tell you what. Let's get rid of this. And we're gonna move it down here. This is beginning to break my brain. Alright, which means on the rate layer, let's just get rid of this. You know what I should do? I should be doing this in red. Alright, we have a wall here, and we have a wall, let's say here. Let's say more like, maybe something like this. And I'm not seeing chat right now, so hold on a sec. I'll catch up with you in a moment. It's going to have to be something like that. Maybe I should punch this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to punch it up a little bit more. I'm going to punch it up a little bit more. Alright. So that means that we're looking something like this. There's a door at the top of Forum A, says Angel. Yes, but where, how do you actually get in? This looks like it goes outside. Overhead doors. I think that's a loading area. That goes outside, that, Ange. Like, when you're interior to this and you're walking up this corridor to get to Forum A, you've got to go through B. And I know there's a door here, but this is like staff-only area. So, how does that work? Phantom Jen says, Jack and I should take photos if we knew we were getting this gig. I know, right? Yeah, Phantom Jen, ain't that the truth? But we're gonna get this right. We've got the plans. We can get this right. Can you all of you remember when Miss J first joined the channel and how timid she was in the fights? And now she's running around the room elbowing anyone in sight. The minute that cools down, she is like, yeah, yeah. She is maybe the most aggressive one in the room right now. And it used to be Princess of Rome. No more. Princess is just sitting there going, I'm going to help Alyssa. Miss J's all like, get some of that. Get some of that. Just a little violence. But then that's Australians, right? Australians always beating people up or something. I don't know. Alright, so let's do on the way. This is A. Oops. This is B. This is K. And then if we grab this one. Ooh. Hello. Thank you. Don't look at me all glaringly. Jen said you should get it for me. She did. Can't deny Jen. No one denies Jen. Go on. Jen said. Everyone does what Jen says. Alright, so this here, so A. Well, hold on a minute. So this is showing this door here. I think that door there is up here. Oops. Thanks, darling. Yeah, there's no door on that side. There's just the ways down through here. So theoretically, what we're looking at here, if we just quickly sort of draw this on, I think we're looking like something like this. I think it's something like this. I think this is how they've got 8 set up. Right there. Well, hopefully, Miss J, you can see the walls that I've drawn. But, nothing, none of the source maps I've got orientates in the same way. None of them. It makes it so hard. And they're changing. Apparently, no. This is what we have by default, but we actually changed them to be something completely different because they're all temporary walls. It's kind of really quite bizarre. That's interesting, Princess. Yes, thank you, Jack. Alright, so maybe Miss J will do 3 compass roses on this map and they're all different. Honestly, this will be a map where this is not north. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more like that's north. And that's going to throw people, because I am going to put a compass rose on this map. Right. So forum C and B. Now here's a prime example. See this? It actually should be rotated. The way that we've got this C is down here. This B is up here. So this whole thing needs to get yoink. This door here is this here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm not sure actually, because it doesn't have like those other doors there. But that's what I'm feeling that this is. Because C and B go that way. Which means... Right, because this is Adventurers League or something, right? That he said on his notes. Oh. A is Adventurers League. B and C, General Gaming. He said, the detailed maps I gave you should be accurate. Which means... This is accurate, but I honestly think it's the wrong orientation. I honestly think it's the wrong orientation. I think it needs to be anti-clockwise 90 degrees. Because you peasants aren't doing this, I'm going to. Let's do a boss. Let's earn ourselves some easy money, shall we? Alright, so these doors here are these doors here. Then that means the GM lounge is here. And we've got a little roped off area there. That can't be right. I honestly feel that the A should be bigger, but that means moving these doors. And then B and C comes down. I think it should be like that. But that doesn't match the hotel's map. God, this is driving me nuts. I might be overthinking it. According to this, Forum A stops above these doors. And according to this, these doors stop at the end of the hall, which is what we've got. Which means A and B are about this, but it doesn't match the way they've got it actually broken out. It's almost like they've moved this wall. I wonder if they have moved that wall. Phantom Jet, just do you. I think you're right, girl. I think you're right. Last year was just tables with people playing. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking it. And you know what? If this here is east, then that means it's that door. So, hold on a sec. Hold on. This is what I think it is. This is what I think they're doing here. I think they're doing something like this. And maybe this is coming down to more like, let's just give it something like that. And then that means... Well, this is almost virtually square. So I'm actually going to get rid of that again. I'm just going to push it back up again. The wall that would not stay in place. Miss J right now is probably going, what the hell is going on? Is this amateur hour? Alright, so that means if that is rotated like that, then this is something like GM lounge here, and then we've got like another little area right here. And I'm marking these because I'm going to actually draw these curtains, you know what I'm saying? I think this wall needs to go further up there, but yeah, I think it does. It's hurting my brain. I'm going to nudge it. I'm going to pretend no one can actually see me doing this and actually nudging it further up here. Like you didn't see me do that. Alright. And then that means that we actually have something like this. It comes across like so, but that's hitting the door. It can't. Maybe, are they? Like, they're only showing one door over here. Can they block off doors? Let's not do that. Let's come across like this. And then 1, 2, 3. So something like duh. I think, and according to the map, this actually does, just to make things weirder, like an angle down like that. Alright. And there's like gaming tables in here. And there's gaming tables in here. This is where I think the rich people play, like all cordoned off, like posh people. And there's like 3 tables in here. Alright, I think it's something like that. That, I think, is the forum. God, that took, what, like half an hour just to get one room dialed in? Holy smokes. GM Lounge includes 1 door. Yeah, but I've only done 2 double doors, but I hear you. I haven't done 3 doors. I'm not sure I'm going to do 3 doors, but I hear you. I'll tell you what. Because the GM Lounge is kind of like, you know, not a guest area. So we're not drawing doors where guests aren't meant to go. So we'll see. We'll see. Did Caesar kick our face? Hey, I won now! Ooh! 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 That's all that matters. I won. You didn't. I won. You didn't. Ooch, 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 ooch. Miss J, I was doing that earlier with one of the school buildings. We did it several times, eventually decided that the shadows will tell the story, not the top-down view of the roof. Sometimes it's all about the shadow, baby. It's all about the shadow. Jen will agree with that. Angel, the scale of those squares, I don't want to break it to you, honey, is not accurate. Those squares are from last year's map, and they're not accurate. Alright? If you actually look at the forum, the actual floor plan of the hotel, the proportion of what I've got the GM map at, GM lounge at, is about right. It's about right. It's the squares. The squares are throwing you off. I will have wine. No one can stop when we go having wine. It's all about the wine. Gentlemen, I missed you this last week, my friend. I genuinely did. You've been quiet, and I've noticed. Well, it's good to have you here. I added channel currency, where just getting a little watch streak gives you the coin, the big pounds. I think they call it in London. Good to see you, my friend. No one else gets that voice out of me. Although I do that voice if I'm impersonating you when you're not here, because I miss it. Yeah, it's last year's map. It's last year's map. Last year's map is off, and we are going to redo the scale on this map. 1.1k. Honestly, that's a pretty good earn rate. That really is. That means that you can start buying things in the channel. Like fun things. Like custom emotes and stuff. And I think there was other things you could get. I'm glad that you're earning it so quickly. That's fun. I just left it at default, you know. Alright, so anyway. Whatever. What else are we doing? Oh, I've got to get back to the client instructions. Hold on. Okay, so that's the forum. Forum done. Loramore. Let's take a look and let's hit save. Loramore. There. Okay, right here. Loramore. This room is divided into 2 rooms. Okay. Loramore A and Loramore General Gaming and Games Library. Okay, cool. So, off to Loramore we go. Gentlemanly thoughts. Oh, my schedule changed last week, so I only had lurk listens for the stream while working. So it was good to have you lurking, my friend. And I understand schedule changes, it's all totally cool. Tell your bosses to... Oh, I can't swear. Like, I'll have to put money in the swear jar. You understand? But I said it, but I didn't say it. Do I need to set up channel amounts? Alright. Do me a favour, Ainge. Will you PM me on Facebook and say set up channel amounts? You could even thread some expletives if you want. And I'll do that then. I'll get round to it. I'll try and do it before the end of the week. I wish I could actually set up... Oh, PM me. Because I will be able to do it during the day job. It's a Twitch thing. I can access Twitch from work. PM me. I'll do it during the day. What am I doing? Loramore. Let's see if Loramore is in here. Galewood. Hello, Gale. How are you, darling? Linwood. No, not Linwood. Loramore. Tables in this room are dedicated to scheduled events or games library. No open gaming. So this is what I love about mapping for people. Okay, client, Loramore. This room is divided into 2 rooms. General gaming. Oh no, wait. GM lounge and general gaming. Actual map that he gives me while saying these maps should be accurate. No open gaming. What? I think that this bit is just these 2 rooms. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to push this off to one side right here. I'm going to put him right there. You see these 2 doors? I think they're... Although, that doesn't really align with anything, does it? I know. Just do me. But I feel like this is not representative of this. And the client description is... This room is divided into 2 rooms. One being the GM lounge. So they wouldn't have something for the GM lounge. So I'm going to guess that the GM lounge is like to the left over here. And that the rest of it is the game library. Can we assume that? And maybe we draw a wall right down here. Thank you, Princess. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume... I feel like the Loramore dimensions are wrong. I feel like we're working off the previous map and they're kind of like a little bit Bjorked. But let's assume that we're doing something like this. Oop, we're still on red. Let's not do red. That's amateur hour. Hold on. People are going to be looking at my map going, what the hell? This has no basis in reality. And I'll go, has basis in at least 3 realities that I was working from. So can we do something like that and say that this is the GM lounge and this is the, what did he call it? Well, games library. I think it's something like that. I think this room feels too big. This room definitely feels too big. And maybe there's something going on here, but I think because this side is the actual game library itself. Oh, is that going to be Jamie Phillip? Oh, I hope that's Jamie Phillip. If this is the game, like the bit where like they basically have all of their game shelves, then that's okay, because then that makes this basically the square gaming area, which basically lines up with this door. So I'm just gonna roll with this. No one's freaking like getting a measuring tape on this shit. And if you turn up at Garycon and you're bringing a measuring tape and you look at my map and you're measuring out hallways, I will shank you right then and there. So not too big, it will do. Look, Angel, I know what you're doing. You're saying it should be like this. I'm not going to get too anal with this, okay? Look, it's an ice cavern with a flooded pool over here. And areas that you can't get into, even though as a guest you could totally walk into. Look, it's a fantasy version of the map. As long as you can get from one room to another, as long as somehow you can navigate to these doors here, we've succeeded. No one's going to care about this width. They're not going to care. Because why? Because there's a big, huge library right here with shelves behind it, doing this. That's why. As long as you know how to get into that room there, we're good. That's my objective. Can you navigate to that room? Do you know that this is a no-go zone? As long as you could do that, we're on a winner. I am not going to be trying to dial in a per square footage of this map when every single map that I'm looking at has a different dimension. And honestly, I'm not going to do it anyway, because A, I don't care. B, we're drawing a fantasy map that's actually going to have a scenario wrapped around it, and it's not an architectural plan. Now, I understand that that probably breaks your brain a little bit, young lady, because you are all about architectural plans. You and I are doing 2 different things right now. I'm drawing a fantasy map. I'm making sure you can get from A to B. You draw plans. And so I understand why you'd be like, it's off by 6 feet. I get that, I do. And you'll be going, I understand. But that's not what we're shooting for here. So it'll be okay. As long as people can get from there to there and not get lost with one. I don't care how big the dimensions are in between. And yeah, you say, as an architect, it tweaks your noodle. And I know it's the architect in you, young lady. I know it's the architect. Believe me, I do. I do. Alright, I'm going to get on this boss fight. And I'm going to show off about it. Because I've already won. That's how cocky I feel right now. Alright, so what do we got? Okay, so we'll have to get him to check Lowermore, or Lowermore. Maple. Okay, where are you, Maple? That's these guys, right? Maple Lawn. Maple Lawn. Okay, Maple Lawn boardroom. Last year, it was 3 rooms. Abaca. This year, it is all 1 room. Victory! And is part of the exhibit hall. Yeah, got that. Now, in both Grand Ballroom, yes, and Maple Lawn Ballroom. What? What? Alright, we're gonna have to check that. With a connecting hallway being created between the northern uppermost doors. We did that! Yay! Maybe a secret passage. Yay! I feel like I would go, ah! Credits. Good music for it too. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. We nailed that one. I'm just a little bit lost with the Grand Ballroom and Maple Lawn Ballroom. That it's part of it.
Knights of Ni, we are but
hey, Knights of Ni works. Phantom Jin wins. Alyssa Faden wins. Princess of Rome wins. Gentleman Thoughts wins. Ooh. There we go. Easy money. Easy money. Boss fights for the win. I said I would win, and I would. See that? Don't want no part of that. Alright, but, okay, so... this year, it is all one room. It's kind of not, because there's a corridor connecting to them. And as part of the exhibit hall, now in both Grand Ballroom and Maple Lawn Ballroom. I wonder if normally this is 2 rooms. I bet it is. I bet it is. Do I need this? Do I need... not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Put that one away. Put it away. Put it away. Alright, so we've got exhibitor room. Alright, exhibitor room. Yeah, so that... okay. Every single map has been rotated. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This door here is this secret door here. So rotate the whole thing on its side. So that means that Frog God Games... where are my frogs? Where are my lovely frogs? There's frogs. Frogs are going to be about here. Okay. Okay. Such a great vendor lineup. That's awesome. Alright, so... Grand Ballroom. I think that it's the way that he described it. I think that this is normally... it can be split into 2 different rooms right here. And I'll catch up with chat in a second. I don't know if they're going to show... oh yeah, look at that, look at that. So we normally have one room here, Salon A, Salon B, and Salon C. And they call Salon A the Grand Ballroom. All of these are now one room. Boom. We're good. We're good. It took a while to get there, but we're good on that one. That's fantastic. Gonna hit save. That's a job well done. Why? Oh, you're trying to save something completely different. No, don't save that. Save this over here. This is what we're working on. This is what we care about. There we go. I saved. Alright, so... we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Geneva Bay. Geneva Bay. Geneva Bay. Where's our Geneva Bay? Geneva Bay? Geneva Bay Boardroom. We will be using this boardroom as our volunteer HQ, so staff only room. I don't know if we're gonna do staff only rooms. That's the whole point. That's kind of the point. It's like we're not drawing places where guests can't go. Where the hell is the Geneva Bay Boardroom? Ah, Phantom Jen. You know. You know. Miss J, there are very grand names in this place. I know, right? It's like, can we just number them or something right now? Geneva Bay Boardroom. I don't know where that is. We got the Grand Cafe. We got Maple Lawn. Evergreen 3. They got close to numbering them. Swinghurst. Still, my favourite is, what was it? That little tiny freaking name. I don't know, I can't find it now. Anyway. What am I doing? I'm trying to find Geneva Boardroom. Geneva Boardroom. Alright, well let's look at these together. Geneva Boardroom. Is it anywhere on here? Geneva Chop House. It's not quite the same. Evolve. Oh, darling, did you go to Evolve this morning? No. Why do you ask? Because you look sophisticated. Why, thank you. Alright. Geneva Bay. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one, apparently. None of those. But it's that type of thing, actually, just real quick. This is what I'm hoping is going to help us with our stairs. In theory. I hope. I hope. Yeah, they've not got this marked. They do not have this marked, like, at all. Gentlemanly thoughts. Did you get... Sorry, gentlemen. My apologies, my friend. Listen, did you get feedback for Gaxmoor's map? Perhaps? No. No, I did not. No, I did not. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's not exactly highly unusual in the business to do a map and then you don't hear anything for a while. It's not exactly unusual. Everyone's so busy that they're just like swamped. And then I've had a client, a big named client. Like, if you're a role player, you probably have one of their books on your shelf type of deal. 4 years later, they contacted me. 4 years later. With some revisions or something. So, it sometimes goes that way. I did not get feedback on the Gaxmore map. Luke loves it. Luke loves it. But now I'm just waiting for their writing to be done, and then I'm going to cross-check that against my map. We might even do that together online, I don't know. I know my map is good. Luke likes it. As far as I'm concerned, job well done. I hit my deadline. They can do what they like now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hit my deadline. And then if you don't come back to me for 6 months because you're still doing your writing, that's okay. That's on you. That's not on me. I will not hold up a project myself. If you hold up the project yourself or someone, a writer does, alright. You know? It just won't be on me. So I got my map done. No one's actually sort of gone, hey, this is awesome. Apart from Luke. No feedback as yet. Oh, Phantom Jen, you are a darling, young lady. A darling. Alright, what do we got? Next to Geneva Bay is the conference area. Geneva Bay. Baboon Bay. Geneva Bay. There's a bunch of something bay rooms. It must be around there somewhere. So hold on a sec. Where? But there's no bay rooms on the old map, right? So we've got to find in the new one. And you know what? It is Geneva Bay. Yeah, I went in this room. I went in this room last year, and there was a bunch of helpers in it. Was it this room? Was I a guest at Garycon last year? I think I was. That's where I saw this room. Okay. Okay. Next to Williams Bay. Alright, but is Williams Bay on this map, or do I need to go off into one of our other floor plans? I'm not seeing it on this particular view. Right hand side. Oh, the text ID written outside the rooms. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So it's Williams. Oh, there it is. Thank you, guys. We got Geneva Bay and Williams Bay. Okay. So, Geneva Bay. Thank you. Seriously, I really appreciate that. That's why I love us doing this together. I mean, I know I'm a bit dopey sometimes and can't find shit, but... So, Geneva Bay boardroom. Well, we're drawing it. This is volunteer. Let's do this in the narrate layer. So, volunteer HQ. Okay. Volunteer HQ. Right there. Okay. Staff only room this year. Where's the badge area? Where do you pick up your badges? I seem to think it was like here, right? This is badges right here. Because yeah, I walked down here last year. I want to say to Williams Bay, but okay. Perfect. Badges is definitely HQ. Yeah. HQ coat check. Alright, so I'm going to cross Geneva off. We've made sure that we've got Geneva Bay on our map, so we're good. Alright, then we've got Grand Suite. Oh, okay. I've got 3 rooms that they want me to draw, and I don't wanna. So I'm going to read them out, and I want your opinion on these, okay? I'm just going to get my big eraser. Let's get rid of that. Because we're kind of doing things that I want to keep marked on the map right now. Alright. So, three requests. 3 requests. Grand Suite. That's not on this map. And I don't know where it is on the map. This is the easiest, being the first room as you leave the 2nd floor. Headed for the forum area. What? See Steve's overview map. What? What? Help. What? What? Grand Suite. Room 4318. Why am I drawing the Grand Suite on here? This is... The first room as you leave the second floor, headed to the forum. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing for this. I don't know what to do with this. Grand Suite. The Bays played games last year. Did they now? Williams Bay and Fontana Bay? I don't remember that, but then I don't think I actually went back into that area that much. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to bring up our trusty floor plan. This is not going to have it. This is not going to have what we're looking for. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be what we're looking for. And I'm looking for Grand Suite. So the Grand Suite, I think, is literally on the top floor, right? I mean, is it up here? But he says, as you're heading towards the forum. And that would be here, coming down towards the forum. I didn't think there were any rooms around here. Princess, we're going to do tacos tonight. No, it's not Taco Tuesday, but we didn't do them yesterday, so it seems like it counts. There has been so much research needing to be done on this. So this is the upper layer. Our upper layer is good. In fact, according to this, this actually is stairs. I mean, I should just box this area up. Oh no. Oh no, oh I see. There is a corridor going off there. That's fine. I don't know where I'm going to find this Grand Suite. Yeah, it's none of those. It's none of those. Suites between the lobby as you walk to the forum. Alright, so he described it, Jen, as second floor. But he must be counting this as something. So, yeah, I mean, there were suites, what, this direction then? But do I really try to squeeze in a Grand Suite in here somewhere? Now I need to know what side it's on. Now it's actually going to interfere with our map. What's the Grand Suite used for? Isn't that just like the VIP area or something? I mean... Grand Suites. Hold on a sec. Hold on then. Hold on. This is Steve's map from last year. I mean, I've got a Westgate, and I've got Westgate ABC. I don't see any Grand Suites on... Oh! Look! There! So that must be something. Jen, why are they marking the Grand Suite? What is special about the Grand Suite? The Grand Suite is basically... I mean, really and truly, like right in here. What's special about the Grand Suite? If the client is saying suites on the second floor, it's a row as you walk between buildings. I gotcha. I gotcha. I think that we're doing a grand suite right here. What is the grand suite? What is special about room 4318? I want to know. I want someone to make a film called Room 4318. I will get in on your heist because I need some cash. But I'm going in low because I'm ho. Bill. Oh, so they actually do games in it. Oh, do they now? But maybe like VIP games. Okay. Well, let's do a grand suite. I don't know how close this thing is, and I'm gonna guess that I'm doing it too close up here, but. I might move our forum down a little bit and away. I might, but for now, I think this will be fine. Why am I doing it like this? What am I doing? Let's get rid of this. I don't know how big the grand squeets. How big is the grand squeets? I don't know. No, not the VIP. Not the VIP. VIP games, right. Phantom Jet is on the mark. Very important personal games. Alright. Well, in that case, I don't know how big this room is. But let's just draw something. Let's just draw something. We can always edit it later on. Let's at least get it marked on our map. And we'll redraw if we need to, but at least we got it on there. Alright. Grand Suites, right there. Phantom J, Miss J. Wow, Miss J, winning big, girl. How much cash you got, Miss J? You're doing good. Oh, Princess, you gotta do eggnog. I love me my eggnog. Alright, so Grand Suite's done. 5,165. Miss J, I remember a day when I had over 5,000 gold, and now I think I have like 400. You've been on the winning streak, girl. It's good. Alright, so the last two client requests, room, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I'm really not. Room 4311. A boardroom style room just down the hall from the Grand Suite. Thank you. Oh, what, another one? Another one? And then room 4211, the same as 4311, but underneath. I mean, honestly, what do I do with that? See, this confuses me. This layout is weird. So this here is actually going to lead to 4211, and then this here is going to lead to room 4311. Alright, which is not going to be too far from 4318. Let's actually just get that marked. 4318. I need a room over here, and I need a room over here, which now really honestly starts to crimp what we're doing with this entire area here, you know? Now we've got a little bit of a collision. I feel like we might need to move this up in this direction. Away. I got a little bit of room to move. No, no, no. Our stuff is positioned here on purpose because there's nothing on the fold. I might have to move our forum. Yeah, and then what I'm gonna have to do is kind of probably delete some of this and then draw room in here, you know, type of deal. Wowzers. This hurt my brain. Princess, time check. It is 7:08. We are probably going to go for 20 more minutes right now. Enough time to get our next 2 rooms drawn in. Phantom Gen, move the forum down. Yeah, we actually have room, don't we? Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. So what if we move it down like so? It'll end up being something like this. Which might mean that we can actually do something with the top left corner. In fact, you know, top left corner probably should be the map name, right? And we've also got an insert that we've got to put in here somewhere. But we'll figure that out. I'm not sort of too concerned. The insert could come right in the freaking middle here, you know. So maybe we do something like that. That's still a little close, just a little bit. Do I move where our fold is at? Do we try to move everything this way? As you're looking at it, do we move the main map to the right to give us a little bit more room here? We could. I think we could get away with it. I think we can get away with it. I actually think we could get away with it. Princess says, do not move the map. Alright, Mystery says, nope. Alright, we're not going to draw... This is why I love you. This is why I love you. I'm hanging out with friends. And no, don't move the map. No. Alright, so do we just squeeze in another room then? It would look something like... And you know what? Maybe we can get away with this. It would look something like this. Right, maybe we do a little bit of a wall, a brick. And, you know... Like you say, map not drawn to scale, right? So do we do... Let's not overthink this, Faden. Let's not overthink this. And we could delete this, right? We can totally delete this if we're not happy with it. We're just spitballing a concept here. That could be the other room. What was it? 4311. I think it was 4311. And if we do like this type of thing, and then we could do something like this? Do we just rock with something like that? And I'll clean up the room shape, you know, but do we just do something like that? Miss J says, move Cascade up as well and put the title on the bottom left. I can't move... We could move Cascade up, but remember, Cascade in reality is like way down here. It's like, it's off the freaking map, you know, it's down here. Michelle says, what about the forum moved right up to the top left? Well, that's where I was going to kind of move it. But then Phantom Jen said sort of move it down, and I'm kind of okay with that. And maybe that works. Maybe this works. Princess of Rome, we do need another room because the client asked for it. I'm not just adding details now, honey. I'm not just adding details for the sake of adding details. The client is giving me room numbers and saying they need to be on the map. I think they play games in this room. So it's got to be on the map. You think it's breaking the aesthetic? Alright, well, okay, so... Alright, so Angel, I just cleaned them up. But now let's go back to the client request. I need Grand Suite, room 4318 on there. That's the one I just erased. So, okay, I've got to fit a room in there. Ruining the aesthetic or what? I mean, I gotta get a room on there. Room 4311. A boardroom style room just down the hallway from the Grand Suite. I need to get 2 rooms in this area. The client's asked for it. What do I do? Say no? Because aesthetics? I've got to do 2 rooms there. That's why we're talking about moving things around. And I think these must be private game rooms for VIPs. So people who are paid big bucks for VIP tickets are probably going to want to know where their game room's at. I can't not draw it because of aesthetics, you know? I just can't do it. We've got to find a way of maintaining our aesthetic while also fitting in 3 more rooms. One of which is going to be down here somewhere. The suites are on the 2nd floor compared to the rooms WC by the forum. The suites are on the 2nd floor compared to the rooms. Compared to the rooms? These rooms are below the suites. Right. So how do I draw those? Do we draw them here? I mean... But then, Jen, we've got room 4318. And we've got room 4311. And they want room 4211, which is underneath 43. Well, does that make it on this level? That's where I'm getting really confused. Is it on this level here? Or is it down here? I gotta be honest with you, I don't know where these 3 rooms are. I do not know where these 3 rooms are. I'm happy to move this bad boy up and down all day long. But, I don't know how to squeeze these in. Box office, I don't know. Literally, I mean, I'll read it out. Room 4318. This is the easiest, being the first room as you leave the second floor, headed for the forum. And Jen said when they say second floor, they mean this here. So it's and Steve Sullivan's map puts it right here. That's what Steve Sullivan's map did. I don't know if that's right, but that's what his map marked. And then just a little further down the hallway, there's 4311. So wherever we put the Grand Suite, a little further on, 4311. And then underneath 4311, which I took to be down here, but I might be wrong, is 4211. Princess says, move the upper level higher, closer to the top, and squeeze the other rooms in. When you say the upper, this is upper. This over here is forum. Phantom Gen, it's so confusing. There are steps up and down. I don't know if the main level is 2 or 3. You and I both. You and I both. It's a maze even when you're walking around on the inside of this damn thing. And the only clue that we got on this, okay, the only clue that we got on this is Steve Sullivan's map. No, yeah, this one. Steve Sullivan's map from last year with the little insert. You see where he's got that grand suite, room 4318, right there? That to me suggests that it's right off this main lodge, that it's right here. And if that's the case, then was it 4311 was a little further down, which makes it about right here. Which makes 4211 right down here. But I'm guessing upon where Steve marked that guest suite right there. Miss J, could. And you know what? Maybe we don't even try to dick about with it anymore. Maybe I seek to get some clarity. Maybe that's what we do. You know, we've kind of hit a point where I don't have a ski lodge map. I don't have, like, direction on which way that one's rotated. I'm now looking at the other maps. I bet it gets, like, yoinked like this. But I need some guidance on that one. And we kind of need some guidance here, don't we? It's like we're about to start drawing in rooms and ruining the aesthetic. And I actually honestly think that this whole thing should kind of come up a little bit. I really do. And we could probably chop off a little bit on the side here, which really isn't going to hurt. But this is kind of where I think this is too low. I think this whole thing can come up to about here, you know? And maybe, honestly, who gives a shit about this crap here? Maybe we kind of cinch it up that way just a little bit. Maybe we try to get this corridor kind of right about here or something. That could work. That could work. So maybe that's what we got to do. Maybe we've hit a stopping point. Maybe we need to get some clarity on where these two rooms are at. Because I still need clarity on Cascade. I need clarity on Ski Lodge. I think we asked 2 more questions. Maybe 3. About these rooms that we've got to add. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just pause for the night. I'm going to hit save right here. Add trapdoors. That would be a great idea. And Miss J, congratulations on yet another huge win. I think that's what we've got to do. I don't want to do it, but, you know, you're all right. It's like, All of us, like, look how many minds are at this one right now, trying to figure it out. We're bringing up floor plans. We're looking at this. We've been there in person, and we're basically coming up with 3 possible ways of attacking this. So let's pause. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a screenshot of this over to them right now after the stream. I really want to move this up. It feels wrong there. It's like too scrunched. I want to bring it up. We're gonna bring that back up. And I'm gonna ask them where. I'm gonna move it up now because it's bugging the crap out of me. I'm gonna do it on stream. And then we're gonna ask them where this should actually be. These 3 rooms. Because all of this second floor lock, that ain't gonna fly. We need a lot more better clarity than that. And you know what? Let's just take that off the bleed a little bit. You know what? Maybe we can do that. And then we take... We'll go to... Was it forum, mate? Forum. Let's bring our forum up. I think it's going to be more like that. So, I think squeezing in 2 rooms there will not be bad. I think we can do that. And that looks like it kind of connects like so. And then wherever, like, we get 4-3-1-1, we can put 4-2-1-1 underneath it, or flip, And then I'm thinking here is where we're going to put our title. Something like that. Magic portals. Let's do red and blue portals. That will get people confused. That would be kind of funny, actually. It's like, what the... Where are we, Marjorie? I don't know, darling. Upstairs where you get clarification. Right. Alright, so... This is where we're going to end the stream. These stairs confuse the crap out of me. It's like, where the hell did these stairs come from? But let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about that another day, right? Let's stop there. Let's turn off the sketch. Let's hit save. And let's send the client 2 more questions on top of the 2 that we're still waiting on answers for, okay? Let's figure this out. And it's going to be... This will live in freaking infamy, and it is tacos on wine time. And I'm going to go downstairs and watch The Mandalorian. Room 4318, 4311, and 4211. What gives? Point to the map and tell me where these rooms hurt you. Please, because I can't figure out what the hell you're describing. That's going to be my message to them. I'm going to do that right now. Hopefully Jack is going to start cooking tacos. I'm going to bid you good night. I will be back not tomorrow night. I'm watching Star Wars tomorrow night. But Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to stream both days to make up for it, okay? So, come back Saturday. During the day, we're going to do it all over again. And we're going to see if we can break the back on this one. I'm going to really push hard to get answers from the clients for the remaining pieces of this map before Saturday. Because that way, Saturday this weekend, we can move into colouring on this one. And some details and some fun stuff, okay? Everyone have a great night. I really appreciate all of your input tonight. You really provided a lot of clarity, and I truly mean that. I truly mean that. Until then, Star Wars for me tomorrow night. See you Saturday. Everyone have an awesome one. I love you all. Seriously, thanks for the support. I'll see you on the next stream, okay?